Today you're working on your third somatorespiratory integration, stuck in a perspective. So I want to start with the consciousness of being stuck. You'd be surprised in the 18 years how many people come into the office saying, I just feel so stuck. They may be talking about their back where the energy's not moving, it feels constricted, it feels like, It happens all the time. Also, you may hear your friends' family say, my gosh, I just can't stand watching her go through that again and again and again and again. Sometimes we get stuck in patterns until we can find our way out. The thing for you to know about stage 3 is being stuck in a perspective. What we're looking at is how you have anchored the energy into your body. When I look at it and I look at it in people's bodies, it looks like a vortex spinning down into the body with a center point. The part that's really interesting about this particular phase is that in the American culture, we love this one because we think we're going to get somewhere if we really work the stuck energy. This is the first time we are going to be working with a place that feels yucky. We love to work with the yuck. I want you to not work with the yuck until it's really its time. The thing that's really powerful about working with stuck energy is that once we work it, it's done, and we move on to the next season or the season of transformation. It's the edge of the discovery process into catapulting us into a new series of understanding and way of being in the world. So we want to wait for its time to be its time and not force it. What I notice is people like this one the best because they feel like this is going to change it. Make sure it's its time. I also want to let you know that it's noisy when I do this. So I'm going to demonstrate it for you on the video, and it's going to be noisy. You may not be as noisy, but I am going to really encourage you to make the sound CK. In other disciplines, what we notice is when you say that choice word with the CK, suck, duck, truck, or anything else you might think of, what it does is it dissipates negative energy. It doesn't work to say, gosh diggity darn it. Gosh diggity darn it does not dissipate negative energy. So think of a CK word that would work for your body, and I want you to find it, build the energy. When the energy is at its maximum, then say it, then let go. You're not going to want to keep going, I'm so stuck, I'm so stuck, I'm so stuck, because that makes you more stuck. You're going to find it, you're going to twist into it, you're going to make that sound, you're going to let go, and you're going to be done. So this particular video, I'm going to show it to you on my body, and then we're going to finish once I let go of the stuck energy. Once again, I want to remind you that you're welcome to use Donald Epstein's book, The Workbook. This is the man who developed all of this work that goes with your entrainments every time. It helps immensely when you practice it at home. I'd love to hear your experiences when you come in. All right, here we go. So you've worked stage 1 and you've noticed where energy may feel not so great. You may also have a place in your body that hurts, that you seem to anchor energy or pain many times. That might be your stuck. If you really can't find the stuck place, you can kind of go like this over your body and notice if you keep stopping in one place. If your hands are drawn to that area, that's probably where it's stuck. This time, using hand over hand, you might find that it's more specific and you can move to 3 fingers or 2 fingers. I want you to be careful to not poke. A lot of times I think people think if they put more pressure in, that they're feeling themselves more. That's not necessarily the case. So I'm going to work with this area right here. I'm using about 3 fingers because that's what it feels like. And then you're going to twist. You're going to twist this direction or this direction and see which one makes you feel more stuck. Like you're ajar and it's going, ugh. I tend to react somatically or with movement. So you're going to see that my whole body moves around it. As I twist, the rest of my body comes with it. You're going to, just like all the other exercises, breathe in your nose and out your mouth, but at the bottom of this one, you're gonna keep going, and you're gonna keep twisting into it. I remember those science experiments we did in high school, where you pinned a frog to the table, and it was really kind of, oh my God, I'm pinning a frog to the table. It's like that. You imagine that there's this vortex going down into you, and that you're stuck right there. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you in my own body. Stuck. That's stage 3.